I just watched the Mario movie, and it was good. It was really good. The Mario movie was incredible. I had a lot of fun watching it, and I I have a quick story to tell first. So you know how like in the movie theaters there are like those posters outside and inside. Like these are the movies we're showing. I was trying to find a Mario movie one. I couldn't find a single one. I wanted to take a picture next to one. I couldn't find it, so it sucked. But yeah, that happened. But the movie was really good. I I stayed through the beginning, and I didn't leave until it started closing. You know, like the projector. I watched the end credits, the post credits, cutscene, and everything. So I'm just going to talk about each little subject of the movie, the major subjects, and then give like an overall rating at the end. I don't want to make this like super long because I don't feel like that's necessary. So yeah, first I just want to talk about overall. It was really good. I love from watching it. I was going in his expectations that I didn't know. Alright, it was like, is this movie gonna be good, bad, okay, mid? I had no idea. It's Super Mario Brothers. What could you possibly do with the Super Mario Brothers? I think we know now. I think like if they're gonna make more movies, which they might, with Illumination, they know what they're doing, and I know what to expect. This was the scariest one. If they make more, this would be the scariest one, because I don't know. Like I didn't know what to expect. What I expected was your average story with the Mushroom Kingdom, and that's it. But what we got was like a story that was used already, but was good enough that it was fresh and it was still a lot of fun. You know when people like something, they say the entire time there was a smile across my face. The entire time, the 1 hour and 30 minutes, there was a smile across my face. The movie, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, look at that. It's a reference. Oh my god, it's Wrecking Crew. Oh my god, it's Punch Out. Kid Icarus. It's like, what? This is so sick. And like a Charles Martinet cameo. I heard the voice. I was like, oh my god, that's Charles Martinet. And that's so cool. So, first I want to talk about the animation. The animation was top notch. It's Illumination. It's gonna be good. But it was really good. Okay. Everything was really expressive, and like after about 5 minutes, I knew that this animation was gonna look so smooth and like just look so nice. It looked so fluid, and all of the different movements and all the different pieces of the clothing, I saw it all, and it looked really nice. I should also mention that I watched this in 3D with the 3D glasses, so everything popped out and it looked even better. If you didn't watch it yet, I highly recommend 3D. 3D is the way to go for this movie. I didn't watch it in 2D, but like 3D, I went in with low expectations. Like, 3D, pretty cool. It was amazing. But yeah, the animation, it was really good. Each character, like I said, super expressive. Each showed their different character personalities, and like you could tell, Bowser was super menacing, right? He was super like, oh, I'm the bad guy. And you could really see that in the voice and the animation. It's not like he sounded like Jack Black, but he looked like Toad. It was like they animated it right, and it really worked. So yeah, the animation is just really good. Next, I want to talk about the voices. The voices, nearly everybody was skeptical if the voices were going to be good or bad. It was like half thought it was going to be good, half bad. Almost everybody universally agreed that Chris Pratt was probably not going to be that good. The thing is, I liked Chris Pratt Mario, you know? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I had fun watching it. He had a fun enough voice, so he had his own character. And he was the big brother, and I really enjoyed that. Now, obviously, Chris Pratt wasn't the best, okay? If I'm going to be honest, the highlights for me were Seth Rogen and Charlie Day. Donkey Kong and Luigi, oh my god, they were so expressive, had their own character, and you could really tell what kind of person or monkey they are. It really showed her personality. Mario doesn't really have much of a personality, except for that he's tough, he's brave, and he tries to act strong, even though he's short. But yeah, you know, Chris Pratt wasn't that bad. Other than that, what really I didn't think was that good was Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach. I'm going to talk about their own personalities, period, later, but just the voice acting for Peach, I mean, like, it was pretty good, you know? It worked. It didn't bring down the movie or anything. It was good, but it could have been better. It could have been more expressive. There was just not much to it. Other than that, every other character was good. You know, Toad, Donkey Kong, Luigi, Bowser, they were all good. Even Cranky Kong I liked. They were all fire, you know? They were all good, and I liked them all. They were all very good. The voice acting was top notch to me, and I just think it worked very, very well. Next, I want to talk about the personalities, period. This is animation style and character development, which basically is none, and just like what they are. It really showed for like Luigi and Bowser and Donkey Kong, the three best ones, for the three best voice actors. It really showed what kind of person they are, or monkey or turtle. And like I could tell you right now, Luigi is Scary Cat. Mario always helped him when he was down, and he just was always the younger brother. That's just a complete character. Donkey Kong, he's super overprotective of himself, and like he was really expressive. His facial animations, you could tell they were not quite like Smash Bros good, but they were pretty solid, right? He was very expressive, and he got loud and rowdy, which was very good. I really wanted to see that, and you know what? I got it, goddammit. Yeah, Donkey Kong was just like really good with that. And Bowser, he's weird. He's very Jack Black, if anything, Jack Black. He's like, oh, I'm Jack Black, and also, oh, I'm Jack Black. Like it's the mix that Jack Black is. Bowser is pretty much Jack Black if he was a Koopa, if he was the king of the Koopas, and that's what I love about him. Bowser's really menacing, deep voice, and you could tell he's the bad guy. I don't want to be friends with that guy. He's the one. He's the menace. He is the person I want to avoid. Like he's that. But then also, sorry, the video cut off there. But like Bowser, he has that menacing side, but then also he has his cute side, you know? I'm just gonna say it real quickly, I'll touch up on it later. The plot is that he wants to marry Peach, like Mario Odyssey, and he even has like the same suit. Thankfully Peach's suit is different, but like, it's very similar. So he wants to marry Peach. So, the funny thing is, he plays the piano and sings to express his love for Peach, and it is probably the funniest thing in the movie. If not, then it's definitely out there. You know, the movie's humor, you know, it's okay. The humor is basically carried by Donkey Kong, but like other than that, it's just, you know, little like self giggles. But that piano part, I was grinning while smiling, while being happy overall. all combined. You know, that piano part is so funny and stupid, and that shows his other side, his love for Peach. And it was so funny because once he got the Power Star, the Superstar, he was like, oh, we're gonna go to the Mushroom Kingdom and marry Peach. You know, it's like, you think he's this big bad guy, but wait, he is, and he's a big mean turtle that wants to marry Peach, a princess of the Mushroom Kingdom. Kinda goofy, and that was the point. I really like Bowser. And then everyone else is just like, okay, you know, Toad wants to protect the princess. Pretty much Toad's worth but good. I talked about Mario already. Doesn't have much of a personality. Could have been better. Peach is just a cool princess, you know, epic princess. I really like Peach in the movie way more than in the games. In the games, she's so freaking stupid. They could do so much with her, as seen in the Mario movie, but they don't do anything with her. She's just the damsel in distress that keeps getting captured, which I know is Mario, like that is Mario, but they could have done stuff with it, and that is what the movie did. And I 100% prefer movie Peach over game Peach. I hope they stick to that for the movies at least. And if like there's a movie video game, please stick to that. I don't want her to get captured again. That was stupid. But yeah, I really like that. Other than that, that's it, you know? I guess like there's Cranky Kong, just the old version of Donkey Kong. And there's Spike. Nobody cares about Spike. He exists, but like that's it. So yeah, we're on from the personality. Next, I want to talk about the redesigns, you know, the models, really quickly. Mario, I like him, you know. I'm gonna put Mario and Luigi together. I like Luigi more. I think he is just more natural and just overall cooler. But Mario is also great. I like both of the redesigns, probably more than the original designs. And when I mean original, I mean like Super Mario Bros., Super Mario 3D World, you know, like Mario. I like it more. Peach, it really depends. Like movie Peach is movie Peach. You can't put movie Peach, but be the damsel in distress. It don't work like that. And you can't put normal Peach. Oh my God, you can't put normal Peach as movie Peach. It don't work like that. So it really depends. And if we're talking about movie Peach, it's good. Donkey Kong. I like how they said that they wanted to change his design for a long time, and they did, and it's great. I like it. The original had a lot of goofy expressions, but like if there's a new Smash game and they use this new design, I feel like they can do a lot with this new model character. So yeah, that's good. And Bowser, 100%, I like him more. Okay, Bowser is so bad, so sick. Video cut off again. But yeah, everyone looks great. Yeah, okay. Now I want to talk about the plot, okay? The plot. It's not Peach gets taken and Mario has to go capture her. Nintendo used their brains. Nintendo delivered and gave us an okay plot. Now look, it's Mario Odyssey, right? It's literally Super Mario Odyssey's plot, but in movie form, you know? Mario and Luigi came from Brooklyn, and they have their own, like, plumbing system. If you saw the ad, or called the number and saw the website, like I did all three of those, which is, real quick, brilliant, and I love it, then you know about that, right? And the ad and everything. So cool. They used to work for Spike, but now they don't. They're entrepreneurs, and apparently they're really cheap. Like, as in they have cheap costs and prices. They failed on their first customer, pretty much, and got their dog mad, but, like, it's the first customer, so yeah. But, yeah, after that, like, the city has this huge sewage problem, and there's water all over the place. So Mario and Luigi are looking at the TV, and they're like, oh my God, it's our chance, our time to shine. So they go in there, they literally go in the sewers, risk their lives to fix this goddamn problem. And the funny thing is, Luigi's looking in this green pipe, and he gets sucked into it. And he's like, ah! And Mario looks back like, what? And he gets sucked into the pipe too. And the cool part is, there's this whole like multiverse of different places that can expand to different Nintendo franchises if they feel like doing that. And Luigi goes to like the Dark Palace or whatever it's called, the dark area, which like leads to Bowser, and Mario gets thrown into the Mushroom Kingdom, which is yeah, it's all cool. And then basically the whole plot is Luigi's captured, unlike Peach, and Mario has to go save him. So he encounters Toad, or Captain Toad. I'm just gonna call him Toad, and Toad leads him to Princess Peach. Princess Peach helps him with training and stuff to eventually fight Bowser and get Luigi back. Because if he doesn't, he dies, He's in this cage above lava, and there's this lunatic Luma. Yeah, so basically he just goes through training, and then later he has to go get help from the Kongs, Like, we're gonna go to the Kong jungle, and at that point I was like, DK, Donkey Kong. So they go to DK, and they go to Cranky Kong, and they're like, yo, we need your help. And Cranky is like, you guys are nothing. Who is this guy? This Mario guy? Who? So Mario challenges DK to a fight, and if he wins, he gets the Kongs to fight with them for Mushroom Kingdom. Because now that Bowser has the superstar, which I forgot to mention, but Bowser has the superstar, and he wants to go marry Peach. And if she declines, if she denies it, then they destroy the Mushroom Kingdom with a freaking nuke. So, they're gonna try to fight back, obviously. So they get help from the Kongs. Mario wins after this epic battle, and they go on Rainbow Road, which is really cool. I like it a lot. Sorry, my bad. So while they're on Rainbow Road, on the way to Bowser's castle, the Koopas come on, right? And they're trying to stop them from getting to Bowser's castle. So then they have like a head start to go freaking nuke the place, or at least go to marry Peach first and make the wedding happen. So they fight back in this cool Mario Kart section. I really like it. They implemented it in a cheeky way, a way that works, and it does work, it's effective. So yeah, they have this fight. DK and Mario go down by a blue shell, which is really cool, by the way. There's a blue Koopa that has this beef with Mario, like he's trying to crush him so bad, but he just can't. So at some point, he turns into a blue shell, which is just really freaking cool, by the way. I was like, oh my god, he used the thing! And he blew up the road, sending DK and Mario, great friendship, by the way, down into an eel's mouth. And they have to escape. So they escape the eel's mouth, but Peach is already at the wedding. So DK and Mario go, and they're on their way to the wedding. The cool thing is, DK, they go like in this course, it's like a montage kind of, well, not really, it's just like they're on their way to the wedding, right? And you get to see DK use Fireball, Fire Flower, which is really cool, because now Donkey Kong and Kongs, period, I think, can use power-ups. Like, imagine like Cat Donkey Kong. What is he? Is he a gorilla? Or is he a cat? So I think it was probably smart to use the Fire Flower, but that opens up a whole new realm of possibilities. And if there's like a new Donkey Kong Country game, they could use that to their advantage. So yeah, they get to the wedding. Now, Peach has this master plan. In her bouquet, she has her ice flower in it. So she's like, hey, do you think I'm that dumb to marry you? Pulls out the ice flower and starts freezing everybody, including the wind or whatever it's called. The thing that's sending the cages into the lava, including Luigi and the lunatic Luma. So, yeah, she stops it. But then Bowser gets out and unstops it. But then Donkey Kong comes in and raises it back up. Luigi meets with Mario again. And then Bowser does the nuke. He grabs the nuke, which is a bonsai bill, by the way, and launches it to the Mushroom Kingdom. Now it's Mario's job, for some reason, the newcomer, to go save the Mushroom Kingdom. To be fair, he does have a tanuki tail, so it makes sense. So he's off running, right? Or flying, my bad. And it's on like Donkey Kong. Except it's on like Bonsai Bill. So they go over there and he smacks the Bonsai Bill in the eye, which has feelings. So then it starts following Mario, and he does this really smart thing, but also not. He leads it into the warp pipe that got him into this mess of the Mushroom Kingdom. So he leads it into there, it blows up in there, and somehow sucked everything in the Mushroom Kingdom into Brooklyn, the real world. So now Bowser's freaking castle and the entire wedding, and Bowser and Peach and all the toads and mushrooms, they're all in New York City now. So now is the final battle. They have this really sick final battle where so he loses the superstar, right? So Bowser loses the superstar and Luigi and Mario get to grab it. They almost die, but they don't because plot armor. So they grab the superstar and beat the living hell out of Bowser. And their parents actually love them now. And they win, you know? Like, wahoo, yay, I saved Brooklyn. And the Mushroom Kingdom. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. After that, there's this little scene, and then the credits roll. Now, after the credits, it shows a Yoshi egg hatching in the sewers, which is probably another movie about Yoshi's story with Baby Mario, but also, I don't know, because Baby Mario and Baby Luigi were shown sometime in the movie, around like the first half, and they're in like a whole playground and stuff, and they have parents, so it's really weird. Alright, I'm gonna keep this a little shorter now, because I don't have much time left, but, yeah, it's a happy ending, and that Yoshi thing is probably a new movie. I think it's a new game about Yoshi living in Brooklyn, which would be really sick, seeing Yoshi, a freaking dinosaur that somehow got into the Mushroom Kingdom, now gets sent to Brooklyn in the United States, in Earth, the solar system, and it is just really cool and interesting. But yeah, other than that, I think I covered everything. If I didn't, oops. But yeah, the movie is really good. I enjoyed it from head to toe, finish to end, beginning to ending, intro to outro. I loved it all the way through. It was absolutely amazing. It blew my socks off. It blew my head off my neck. It was just so fun to watch. Actually, before I go, I want to talk about one more thing. The Easter eggs and references were amazing. Oh my god, I saw Mario on the NES playing Kid Icarus. I saw Wrecking Crew. There's this dude in like the beginning and the end of the movie has like 3 lines, and he's voiced by Charles Martinet. I heard that, and there's just so much stuff. There's Punch Out Pizzeria, so much stupid stuff, and I just love it. But yeah, other than that, the movie was just really good. Hey, I'm just editing this in real quick. I forgot to talk about a couple of things. First is the humor. The humor is just okay. Like I said, Donkey Kong carried it. He's pretty funny. And also the piano Bowser, that's pretty funny. But yeah, other than that, it's not that much. The second thing is the music. The music is absolutely phenomenal. I'm not talking about the Take On Me. I'm talking about the actual music, like the Mario music. In the very beginning, the first 20 seconds, it plays the Mario 3 airship theme, and the remix is so good to the point where you know that the movie's music is going to be really good. So yeah, I just wanted to edit that in. Everything considered, in my opinion, it's a 9 out of 10. One of the best movies I've seen personally. Now, there's a lot of bias into that because I've been playing Mario for the past like 6 or 7 years of my life, and I absolutely love Mario to death. But once again, it's just really good overall. And I think people, parents, or just kids, period, that don't play Mario usually can enjoy it as well. 9 out of 10 for me. It's not my favorite movie, but it's definitely up there. So yeah, with that, thank you all so much for watching. Mario movie's amazing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.